I really tried to make it as Christmassy as I could, but I tried to stand in front of my tree to like show you my presents and stuff. Like there's gifts, but you can't even see them. And you can barely see this tree, and his sister's cat just was sitting up here with me and he just jumped off, so. Okay, so this is how my best friend became my stalker.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but the Alexa in the other room just went off when I said that. So let's start off with how I met the girl who became my stalker. So we went to the same elementary school. Taro. The cat just ripped off one of the baubles from the tree. So she went to my elementary school and we became really close. She like came over to my house all the time. I went to her house all the time. We were hanging out with each other every day. We saw each other every day. No matter if it was at school or out of school, we always managed to hang out with each other. And one day she brought up the fact that she was going to move away. She's like, I gotta move. My parents got a new job somewhere. Bye. And I was devastated because that was my best friend. I was like, oh my God, what the heck? And so when it came time to her leaving, it was really sad and stuff. And then that's when I was going into junior high school. From junior high school to like almost before my freshman year, I hadn't talked to her really. Like I had her on Facebook and we would message sometimes, but nothing like we used to. Like when she first moved away, we were on FaceTime with each other for hours on hours every day because, I don't know, we were young little kids who missed each other. So I would FaceTime every day, and then like it kind of slowly stopped as we just kind of drifted apart. So at the beginning of my freshman year, I haven't talked to her in about a year and a half. We don't really interact. We don't message each other anymore, and we no longer video chat. And one day one of my new friends that I became friends with in high school was like, she was like, do you know a Sarah? That's what I'm gonna name her for this video. I'm not gonna say her real name. And I was like, Sarah blank, and I said her last name, and she was like, yeah, she messaged me on Facebook the other day and was asking about you and was like wanting to know what you were up to. And then she was like, she would like try to start talking to me like, how am I, and like how I've been, and like what I do and how I know you. And that really freaked me out because I was like, she had to have gotten your Facebook. So Sarah had to have gotten her Facebook through me. And I don't post on Facebook. I don't use Facebook now. Back then, I never posted on there anyway. So she must have gone through my tagged pictures because the girl who messaged me, I was friends with her, and she put pictures of me and her on her Facebook because we were like doing stuff together and like, So she brings that up to me, and I messaged her when I got home, and I was like, why are you messaging the girl from school? And she was like, I just wanted to make new friends, and I wanted to be friends with your friends, something weird like that. And I was like, okay, but you don't have to talk about me. You can just say, hey, I installed at your summer's friend and I want to be friends with other people. But I found it so weird that she was trying to get friends through me. So I found out that from the girl from school that FaceTimed her, like tried to like Facebook message video chat her. I don't know what that's called, like Facebook Messenger video chat. She tried to do that with the girl from, Sarah tried to do that with the girl from school. And she obviously declined it because she doesn't know her and she was gonna just like start randomly talking to her. Because like that's weird. And I found out from somebody else that Sarah had messaged somebody else that I was, I guess, tagged on a picture on Facebook with and had asked about me too. And I confronted her again. I was like, hey, somebody else just told me that you messaged them. And then she was like, oh, same thing. Oh, I'm really lonely at my new school and I just don't have any friends, and I see all these people that you are hanging out with and I wanted to make friends with them because they seem cool from what I can see. Which I just found that really weird because I've never been friends with somebody and then like tried to talk to their friends. I don't know if that was true, if she was really lonely, but I found out that she like a group of friends and had like a boyfriend, so I don't know why she was trying to like contact my friends to talk about me to then try to become friends with her. It was really weird. And then I found out that I had moved at this point, and so Sarah had known my old address but she didn't know my new address, and she was messaging the two friends from my school that I was friends with and was asking where I lived, and neither one of them knew, so I was really glad that they didn't tell her. And they were just like, why don't you just ask her? And she's like, well, I tried, but she wouldn't respond to me, but she never reached out to me. If she would have reached out to me to ask for my address, that would have been really weird. I would have asked her why, and then I probably wouldn't have given it to her, but like, it was really weird. And I found out that that happened like twice. Like, she reached out to the same person 2 different times asking where my new address is or what city I live in, which I still to this day do not know why she was asking about that. And then I started a new job, and there were some people that knew that, and like I was becoming friends with like coworkers and stuff, and apparently this girl kept tabs on me, and she saw a picture that I was tagged in from one of my coworkers, and she messaged that coworker and asked where I was working, and the person told him, which was really dumb, but I guess she said that I was her friend and I just didn't talk to her anymore. Like, I don't know why they didn't think that was weird or like any red flags. They're just like, oh yeah, she works at this place, at this location. And apparently she had came in there 2 different times looking for me. I don't know why. During this time, she never reached out to me. She never messaged me. She never texted me. She never like one-on-one. She always tried to talk through people to get to me, which was really weird, really bizarre. I don't know what that was all about. But as of today, which is like 3 years after this whole thing, I have not heard from her. I'm not friends with her on anything. I don't follow her on anything. I still have no idea why she was trying to find out where I lived or what I was doing at work. Like, I don't know why she wanted, like, I guess if she wanted to see me, she probably would have like reached to me personally and be like, hey, I want to hang out and catch up. Like, that would have been reasonable, and I would have been like, yeah, sure, like, we were best friends and now we don't see each other, so like that makes sense. But to just like randomly talk to my friends and people that I know to try to get information is just really weird to me, and like, I don't know why she did that or what she was trying to gain from it or what, but thinking about that freaks me out. Because what if I was at work? What would she have done? Would she have like tried to hurt me? Would she have tried to like, I don't even want to know. I don't know. I really do not know what she would have done if she would have like found me. But this was just a story time that I wanted to post to try to share if anybody else had been through that, because it was, at the time, thinking about it now, it's like not that big of a deal. But like, when my friend came up to me, when my friends were coming up to me and they were saying, do you know this girl and why is she messaging me and why is she just talking to you? And I had no answers, and I had not talked to her for like a year prior to when she was messaging these people. And if she wanted to talk to me, she could have. But like, when they came up to me at school and they said that, I just like, my heart sank, because I was like, we never fell out, like, we never had disagreements, we never had a big fight, we never had something that like ruined our friendship. Anyway, if this story time was any bit interesting to you, please give it a like and consider subscribing, as it would really help me out. And I will try to get a different background. I really thought that this was gonna be cool, and like, I really wanted you guys to be able to see like my Christmas tree and the presents, but like, hey guys, like, that's not the angle, so that didn't work out as I really wanted it to. So this was the best you got. This is what my Christmas tree looks like. Also, today, one of the family presents my parents got was a trampoline, and me, my mom, and stepdad spent 4 hours building it, and it's not even completed. We still have to put up this like safety net thing around it, but like, my back is killed. Okay, bye.